with the press like a boss man, heading up in Walter Reed, refusing a mask when she's tossing. You all knew where it would lead. You could have gone and put to head. It was instead he'd been impeached. His turkey neck has just been cut. Time for intravenous bleach. Trump on a ventilator. One day he's up and then he's down. Trump on a ventilator. High on the roids, he'll soon bump down. Behaving like a dictator. Super spreading COVID-19 with an oxygen regulator. He should be in quarantine. Delusional on all these meds. How is this guy alive? Melania's hiding in the basement, baby. The only way to stay alive. Trump on a ventilator, making it up, it's all fake news. Is he the Terminator, or hiding in bed like Howard Hughes? He needs air, he needs air. Did he infect the girl who did his hair? The mother and Seminator, the second coming of the COVID clown. Trump on a ventilator.
The name's Bond, James Bond. As you know, we've delayed the release of the Bond movie. But not only that, because of COVID-19, we've also changed the name. We're dropping the word no.
Jurgen Klopp, Liverpool concede 7 tonight. What do you put that down to?
Yeah, so this is football, yeah. Yeah, so it was fun, you know. Yeah, the team played good, and so we conceded 7 goals. Yeah, it's good. My defence did what I tell them. They keep a 2-meter social distance from the other team, and no more than 6 at a time in the penalty area. Yeah. I have to roundly condemn Margaret Ferrier for her irresponsible actions recently after coming down with COVID-19 symptoms. She travelled between Glasgow and London. She spoke in the House of Commons. That very evening, she tested positive for COVID-19 and travelled back to Glasgow by public transport, visiting cafes, shops, a gym and a church before isolating. The SNP should be deeply ashamed of this member's outrageous and inexcusable behaviour. Yes, I believe we have a question. Yes, go ahead.
Minister, the SNP have actually expelled Margaret Ferrier in the last few hours and she's joined the Conservative Party.
Right. I have to roundly condemn the press for the witch hunt against Margaret Ferrier. She's a dedicated Member of Parliament who's made an arduous journey despite feeling unwell to represent her constituents in the Commons. Now, when she tested positive for COVID-19, she followed her instincts to return home, opting to take the greener, environmentally friendly route rather than flying or driving. And when she arrived, she stimulated the local economy before going into self-isolation voluntarily. Now, really, I don't think there's any problem here, and I think we should all just move on.
Mr. Hancock, where are you going?
I'm off to the hospital. I think I've just done my back in bending over backwards. Oh.
Students, pursuers of education, destroyers of livers. We know this is a difficult time. Staying in your rooms, not going to lectures, and not even by choice. That's why we've put together the ultimate Freshers Rescue Kit. To give you that authentic Freshers experience without having to get out of bed. We've included the cheapest wine in the corner shop, a mug to drink it out of, and a CD of dance music.
Oh, what's a CD?
Oh, it's a new TikTok thing.
Cool.
To keep the experience extra real, we've even added a petri dish of chlamydia. Now, this isn't for everyone. Only those who people could actually believe are sexually active.
Oh.
So, look out for your lockdown kit coming to your prison digs soon.
With COVID still on the rise, I have had to make yet more difficult decisions. 1, to keep you safe. And 2, because I can't do the same as that Boris. From tomorrow, you will not be allowed to wear pink on a Monday, or green on a Wednesday, or polka dots on any day. Pizza toppings are now to be limited to 2 per household. Now, this isn't a decision I've taken lightly. It hurts me too. But let's face it, these are testing times. Alpha Betty spaghetti, a maximum of 4 vowels per slice of toast. If you're eating Cadbury's milk tray, do not, I repeat, do not eat the orange ones. It's nothing to do with halting the spread of COVID. They're just bogging. Hello, Priti Patel, Secretary in the State of the Home Office and Dispersal of Unwanted Human Matters. Ah, Priti. Chris Grayling here. I gather you're looking for ways of dealing sympathetically with refugees and asylum seekers. But as a former Tory Transportation Secretary, I thought I'd offer my advice. Well, thanks, Chris, but I've got a plan sorted out. I'm sailing them to Ascension Island. Oh, good plan. That's the one in the Irish Sea near Blackpool, isn't it? No, silly. It's much further south, near Portsmouth. I'm planning to put them all on the train to Portsmouth and on the ferry across the Solent. It's only a 20-minute trip and they'll be there. Are you sure that's the one near Ascension Island? I'm pretty sure. Oh, sorry. I must have the wrong number. I thought you were Priti Patel. I am Priti Patel. Oh, I thought you just said you were pretty sure. Well, anyway, I can help you there. No need to put them on the train to Portsmouth. As soon as they arrive at Gatwick, we'll put them on the boat right there. They can get on the boat at Gatwick? Perfect. Yes, I know this chap who has several he keeps there. Well, he will have when I bought them with the 100 million I gave him. Are you sure he can be trusted? I'm pretty sure. You're pretty sure. Oh, I'm most terribly sorry. I thought I was someone else. Sorry to trouble you. Not at all. Gatwick. Gatwick. That's the one in the Hebrides somewhere. Yes, the chemist said they're completely out of stock and there's no more appointments for flu vaccine until after Christmas. And Boots across the road said they've run out as well. I suppose I'll just have to go without this year. You need a hookup? You're looking for a one-way ticket on the Vaccine Express to Immunotown? I'll call you back. What are you talking to me? You trying to get your rocks off and your vax on? What are you talking about? Do you need a flu vaccine? Oh, right. Yes, actually, yes, I do. I've tried all over town and no one's got any stock. Well, you're in luck. I've got the best vaccines this side of the Mayo Clinic. I'm not sure I'm comfortable buying a vaccine off a stranger on the street. I got nothing to worry about, love. No, they're completely safe. Direct from the source, guaranteed 100% autism free. Well, say I was interested. How much are we talking? Well, for a full dose, it'll keep you juiced up to your eyeballs all winter. 300 quid. £300? I can't afford that. All right, love, well, if you're on a budget, I've got alternative strains. I've just got one called Strawberry Immuno Haze. It's a smoother vaccine with none of the paranoia. Or, if you're really looking to partay, you should try Double Dutch Grandaddy Perp. You'll be so vaccinated you won't know what year it is. And how much are they? Do you love 150 each? That's still too much. Have you got anything else? All right then, for 15 quid I can do a used tissue from the bins outside the GP. I'm not that desperate. Wait a minute, I recognise you from somewhere. I don't know what you're talking about. I've definitely seen your face before. No, you must be mistaken. Aren't you Matt Hancock? No, definitely not. No, you are. You're the health secretary. No, I'm not. I've never heard of this Matt Hancock. My name's Hat Mancock. Yes, sure it is, Mr. Mancock. I'm telling you, I'm not the health secretary. Even though he's dashingly handsome, incredibly good at his job, you should definitely vote for him. I'm almost certain you're him. I should report you to the police. Oh, there's no need for that. Look, why don't I just give you a few doses of vaccine? We'll just pretend it never happened. Are you trying to buy my silence? You're definitely an MP. Oh.
If you drive to Dover from the west, don't take the highway that's gonna make you stressed. Avoid the M26. It backs up from Dover Docks all the way. There's no chance you will ever reach Calais, 'cause the queue starts on the M26. Left a fortnight early, got as far as Purley. This piece of Kent, it don't look so pretty. Divert to a lorry park outside that place called Maidstone. All because of Brexit, don't forget your permit. It's a no-go, thank you, Michael. Would you get hip to this kind of tip? Just don't take that Dover Dockyard trip, 'cause the queue starts on the M26. So Brexit, no, up your spojo, 'cause now you know it's a no-no on the M26.
You're watching Fox News with me, Ann Anchor. There's been great celebrations in the Deep South over the news that our beloved Führer, President Trump, has triumphed over COVID. He's even found a cure. Over to Chad Valet for the latest. Yes, Ann, as you know, there is renewed optimism here as the president managed to fight off COVID in a matter of days. Hours. Nope, seconds. He's that good at fighting off the virus. The best at fighting the virus the world has ever seen. Also, Chad, I gather people are popping bottles of champagne everywhere. Save a glass for me.
Oh, that's not champagne, Ann. The people around here are building up their immunity against the virus, just like the president, with golden showers.
You mean?
Yes, Ann. As our cousins across the pond in Englandshire would like to say, he's literally taking the...
You've been watching Fox News. I've been Ann Anchor.
Again, don't know where.
Hello, Doris. Made it through another month then? Oh, yes, Winnie, don't know how. Oh. Here, what's that you've got round your neck? Oh, this. Oh, it's me medal. They gave it me for running the virtual London Marathon. Oh, I didn't know you wanted to take part in the London Marathon. Oh, I didn't, Winnie. I got stuck going down the up escalator with Boots the chemist and I couldn't get off. Ooh.
Where are us Tories being made to go again?
To the north, Minister.
Super! We love our holiday home in northern Italy.
No, the north of England.
England's got a north? Thought that was Scotland.
No, you know. The Red Wall.
Isn't that Hadrian's Wall?
No, it's the north, you know. Think of the pies.
Oh, fantastic. I got my finger in lots of pies.
And wearing flat caps?
Oh, that's fine. I always wear my flat cap when I'm out hunting. We'll feel right at home. So where exactly is this place, the north?
Leeds, in Yorkshire. Locals call it God's own country.
Dom's got his own country. I'm sure I'm comfortable with this. Why do we have to move north?
Because Boris has shagged all the women in the south.
Welcome to the Department of Work and Pensions. Name? Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, and her other realms and territories, Queen, Head of the Commonwealth, and Defender of the Faith, at your service. I'm not sure I have enough room on my Excel spreadsheet for all that. Anything shorter? Well, you can call me Betty. Oh, you can call me Al. You know the song? One is not amused.
Right, okay, well now, I'm afraid the system seems to be saying that you are unviable, so I'm sorry to tell you, but you're going to have to retrain.
But one's the Queen.
That's not exactly a job, though, is it? What is it that you actually do?
Well, one likes to ride one's horse, wave at one's subjects from a carriage, and don't forget one is living on income support.
Income support?
One has recently received a bailout to the tune of a few mil. But don't tell one's revenue service. It all ends up with one anyway. Might as well cut out the middleman, eh?
Yes, well, Betty, now listen, I'm just running your info through the government retraining app. All right, yes, we can find some alternative means of employment for you to stop you sponging off our hard-working MPs.
What a cheek! One's the bloody Queen!
Now, yes, here we go. Right, now since the government saved the traditional family pantomime, how about pantomime dame?
Oh, it's a bit of a demotion.
Oh, okay. How about this one, Elton John impersonator?
Why can't he do that himself?
Apparently he's retraining as a ballistic missile engineer.
Well, one can see which way the wind is blowing. Well, one has had one alternative offer of employment.
Oh, excellent. Yeah.
Does mean running around a bit, but one can phone them now to accept on one's one phone, if that will suffice.
Go right ahead.
Hello? RuPaul? Yes, it's one. Hello. Yes. One's been having a think, and one's been out for a jog, and one's as fit as a butcher's Camilla. So, yes, one would be delighted to accept your offer to appear on your show on the visual wireless. See you Monday.
Another satisfied customer. I think I might try this retraining app myself. Wonder what I'd get. Sperm donor. People of Swastika, as your mayor, I've had you gather here at this meeting to decide the future of our town name. Now, a lot of people don't like it, and a lot of people do, so we're going to give ourselves a little vote here, okay? All those in favor of keeping the name Swastika, raise your right hand. Motion carried. Greetings, filthy pig dogs of the British press. Yes, I am back. Mohammed Sahid al-Sahaf here, former Iraqi information minister, and now the official spokesman for the glorious UK government. You thought it was going to be a random news strumpet all aggro strap-on, didn't you? No, it's going to be me. From now on, I shall be delivering the official government briefings. Now, first of all, let me say, there are no tanks in Baghdad. No, sorry, that was 20 years ago. Sorry. Well, that went well. Well, time flies when you're having fun. So, first question from the press. Yes. What do you say to voters who are furious about MPs getting a big pay rise? It's really nothing to be concerned about. After all, it's only a measly £3,000, or as MPs like to call it, lunch. Yes.
With the deadline looming, has there been any progress on the Brexit negotiations?
Oh yes, your glorious Brexit government hold all the cards.
Really? Have there been any sticking points?
It's been tricky, yes, but if our dear leader, Boris Johnson, can prize Mr. Bun the Baker of Macron, then we should have a winning hand, yes.
What is the government's view of the vice presidential debate when a fly was seen to land on Mike Pence's head?
Everything is normal, it's all fine. The great Satan's Secret Service team sent in a SWAT team. Yes, they took out the nasty insect that's full of filth, rot, and known to spread bacteria, and they got the fly as well. Yes.
Will theatres be able to open any time soon?
Ah, yes. Well, beautiful Culture Secretary Olive Dowden, 4, says she hopes to get people back in theatres by the end of the year. But Saviour of the Nation's Health Matt Hancock has stated this does not apply to the NHS.
Has the Prime Minister tried the government's retraining app? And if so, is there another career suitable for Boris Johnson?
Our glorious dear leader is rightly very proud of the world-beating retraining app, and I can confirm that he has tried it himself, and a glorious future awaits.
What is the government's view of the Premier League's controversial pay-per-view scheme?
Good news. Yes. Crystal Palace have revealed their plan to charge fans not to watch the game. Now finally, there's just time to read out Her Glorious Majesty Elton John's birthday honours list. Sorry, Larry? What? Really? Oh, sorry, I meant Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth's honours list. You learn something new every day. Sorry, Larry. Okay, the honours list is as follows. An award for Boris Johnson for remembering some of his children's names. Sir Keith Starmer for services to dentistry, particularly the tooth straightening technology known as Invisalign. I know, me neither. Dominic Cummings for services to driving blind. Jeremy Corbyn for finding 6 friends. Lawrence Fox for services to being a monumental... Can't I say that?
Meow.
Oh, okay. It'll be bleeped out later. Okay, thank you, Larry. Okay. And finally, Rishi Sunak for genocide of the arts. There, that concludes today's official world-beating government announcements. And don't forget, people everywhere, don't worry. Everything is absolutely fine. There is nothing to worry about. Would I lie to you? Ciao!
A nightmare, understatement of the century. I was digging up old sand dunes and found something I could not believe. It's an old, real Egyptian king just left out there buried in the sand. And I kept hearing voices and in a tongue I don't understand. Here's what my bosses told me. Wait, put back the Egyptian. I saw frogs from the skies, then there was a heavy rain of blood. But I never thought of why the people screamed, started throwing mud. There's fires and floods like the book, now I'm getting out of here. In every local pub was closed, I blame it on that Egyptian. Looking back, it wasn't normal. Should have put back that Egyptian. The mummy's curse seemed so real, so I sent him back on Amazon. But Prime wasn't a good deal, it got delayed, the address was wrong. Here's good advice for 2020. Put back the Egyptian.